Yes, they've done it again. UEFA has done it again. A big, massive news coming out today. Prestiani, the Benfica player. We all know what happened last week against Real Madrid when he had to cover his mouth and said something to Vinícius Júnior, which for me, I think he said something very horrible. I think he was one of the people, he was saying something racist. But it's not proven. And until it's not proven, if you look at one of my last videos, I said until it's not proven, you cannot sanction that player. Well. This evening, we got a breaking news. UEFA has sanctioned Prestiani for not playing against Real Madrid in the second leg. That's the sanctioning for one game ban. While, this is where it gets interesting, while the investigation is still on. How did you guys see that? What do you think about the sanction? Are you people agreeing with what UEFA did? Something that really happened, you saw with your naked eyes. What we saw is Prestiani covering his mouth and telling Vinícius Júnior something, and which Vinícius Júnior went to the referee and told the referee that he was calling me a monkey. Vinícius Júnior, is the only player that is allegedly close to Prestiani and was the person who had what Prestiani told him. And here comes the most interesting thing. I know that UEFA, I hope UEFA are doing this based on they want to avoid war in that stadium on Wednesday, because I see if they could allow, if Prestiani could enter that stadium on Wednesday, I'm very, very sure that game will not end well. Let's say Prestiani went to the stadium in Madrid and Prestiani scored 2 goals and Benfica went through. I'm telling you, that guy is not coming out there alive. He's not coming out there alive. The fans are going to go into the stadium and attack him. I'm very sure those security would allow him to do that. I think if this is the way the UEFA are playing this, if this is the way UEFA want to make this sanction look like, then I will understand. But if UEFA want to do it based on they want to sanction it because they want to sanction it because they feel and they think it says something to Vinícius Júnior, then it's not right. It's not right. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. We work with fact and reality. The reality is we don't know what Prestiani told Vinícius. We don't know. We don't know. We're just thinking and imagining that Prestiani said a very bad word, which Prestiani came out and said, he said a maricon, which is like a gay. Yes, if that is the way they want to put it, then we could understand. But let's not feel like you sanction a player without finding an evidence. And then Benfica counterattack. Benfica came out and said they don't agree and they are going to appeal with UEFA that you cannot sanction our player without proof. And you cannot sanction a player while the investigation is still on. So there's a possibility that there might be more sanction for Prestiani without evidence. That is what I don't understand. Without evidence. I'm not saying that Prestiani did well. I'm not saying that even Vinícius is not even right. If you watch the whole game, Vinícius was all over Prestiani, saying a lot of things. Not just Vinícius. Mbappe, who came out and said he had 5 times monkey. We don't know where he had it, because we watch all the whole clips. There was no place Prestiani said something like that. There was literally no place. And now to even cap everything, Mourinho have come out and said, if UEFA can take this step, I'm going to take this step. I'm not going to go to UEFA press conference before the Real Madrid game. He came out and said it. He said, I'm not going to partake in any UEFA Champions League press conference as long as I am a Benfica manager. This is incredible. This kind of thing I enjoy. And Mourinho is one of the coach. I really like his personality. He has a very, very, controversial personality. Sometimes it falls in the place where you like it. Sometimes it falls at the place you don't like. And that is who he is. He's not saying that we could give chances to Prestiani to say a lot of things. We all know what racism is. I've been racist. A lot of people have been racist. I know. I'm not against what Vinícius did. I am also against what Prestiani. If Prestiani said something like that, which I believe he did, then he should be sanctioned. But if there is no proof, how can you sanction that guy? How can you sanction that guy? Honestly, I came out here today to tell you that, guys, UEFA has just sanctioned Prestiani in a very, very crucial game on Wednesday in Bernabéu, where I think that is one of the most important Benfica player. Sanctioning him, does he solve it? How can you sanction a player that you don't have evidence on? Is what I don't understand. But But if UEFA sanction him based on they want to protect him from what is to happen in Bernabéu, then I will tell you that, okay, they did well. But for what they wrote, they are sanctioning him based on what they thought he said and not what they prove he said. It's what they thought he said. Guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on all this dilemma, on all this drama. Guys, the big one on Wednesday, guys. I sense very, very huge upset. And imagine if Benfica win that game on Wednesday. Ooh. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. I honestly can't wait. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. On our way to 1,000. Without you guys, it's impossible. I will see you in the next video. Peace.